I would like to ask you a few questions about your hometown. Where is your hometown?
My hometown's in Kottayam, which is in the central part of Kerala state, in South India.
Is there much to do in your hometown?
Oh yes, there's certainly lots to do there as it's a big town. There are a lot of good restaurants where I can dine out with my friends. If you prefer reading, there are a good many libraries. In addition, if you like nature, there are lots of other things outside the town which are easy to reach.
What are the people like in your hometown?
They are very friendly, but as like other towns, everyone is often busy. However, generally they are very helpful. They welcome tourists, and try to make visitors comfortable.
I will move on to ask you something about your studies. What are you studying at the moment?
I'm doing my master's in nursing. It's a 2-year course, and I started it a year ago, so I have just 1 year left. I'm enjoying it a lot, though I have a lot of work to do, like getting ready the assignments and preparing the thesis.
What do you like most about your studies?
We learn about many new things in the field of nursing. It's amazing to see the wonderful development in the field of nursing today. My studies give me also social opportunities.
What do you hope to do in the future when you have finished?
I've not decided. There are 2 options: either to work in India as a teacher or go abroad, preferably to Australia, and work there as a registered nurse. This is why I'm doing the IELTS. Well, reading the newspaper daily is a very good habit. Early in life, I developed the habit of reading the newspaper daily. This keeps me updated about the latest development. One of the items of news that I read in the newspaper recently is about the problems that stray dogs create in our state. I read this news item 2 days ago. A pack of stray dogs attacked a group of children playing in front of the house. One of the children was severely bitten and now lies in the hospital. It is reported that the condition of the child is critical. The newspaper report continues to speak of the local people's reaction to the menace of the stray dogs. People took the law into their hands and started killing all the stray dogs in that area. When the local body of the dog lovers came to know this, they came forward to protect the remaining dogs. This created violent scenes in the place. The dog lovers and the local people engaged, initially in verbal exchange and eventually ended up in a fight. The police came finally and established law and order. After this incident, the local government decided to treat the stray dogs like pests and established a special committee to look into the matter and find ways and means of tackling this problem. The news item was interesting to me because of the absurdity of the law, which gives undue importance to dogs at the cost of the lives of people. It is one instance when the excessive interest in animal welfare affects human welfare.
How are newspapers distributed in your locality?
In our place, newspapers are distributed in the same old fashion. A person delivers it early in the morning in our homes. Only change is that earlier they used cycles for it, now they make use of motorcycles or mopeds. In the suburbs of towns they arrive early in the morning, but in the villages they come a bit late. Anyway, they are at our doorsteps sufficiently early.
Do you have a lot of advertisements in the papers? How do you like them?
Oh yes, a lot of them. In some papers about 60% of the space is occupied by the ads. I have no complaints about them. Many of them are quite well made and I like them.
Why are most newspapers happy to report bad news?
Well, certainly there is a bias in favor of bad news. Newspapers seem to be thriving on bad news. I suppose what is bad news for us is good news for newspapers. I think newspapers make use of the human eagerness to know bad news to boost their circulation. The more the circulation, the more advertisement revenue they are able to generate.
Do you think that the world will be a better place if more good news is reported?
Yes, definitely. The world would have been a better if more good news was reported. First of all, to start the day with so much of bad news is not good. Reading anything good fills us with positive energy. So, if the papers have something really good in the first page, will certainly help many people to start the day with good news, which in turn will fill them with positive energy.
It has been a pleasure talking to you all this time. I wish you well in all your future endeavors.
Many thanks for this opportunity.